are back. You're listening to 13 Folds Radio on rifreeradio.org. And tonight's show was brought to you by Empire Guitar, Merchants Bank Card Systems, the letter H, and C-Pain.
Which, by the way, is Cannabis Producers Association of New England.
And we appreciate all of their work. They've helped us out. They helped out throw Providence's first hemp festival with us back in July. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we appreciate those guys. No, Jared's group is Regulate Rhode Island, and actually, just so everyone's aware, 10% of all of the proceeds that we get from 13 Folds magazine, the radio show, everything goes to Regulate Rhode Island. So yeah, come be a part of what we're doing, help raise money for Regulate Rhode Island to get things legalized here.
Taxes,
regulation right here in Rhode Island. We want to be the first New England state to go full-blown legalization.
We had that heckler last week, and we were talking to him after the show, and he had a really good point. He's like, you can raise all these facts and statistics and medical marijuana this, and, Bill of Rights that. He's like, but ultimately, he said, the guy was from Great Britain. He said, this is America. He said, what's going to make change here is money. Yep. There's money to be made. There are capitalists to get on board. There are taxes to be assessed. And that is what's going to finally turn the corner on this thing. And you know what? He's absolutely right.
Oh, yeah. Well, and we're watching it happen in Colorado right now, and Seattle's just starting to get things rolling out there. So, it is going to happen.
Alaska and Oregon, they're up next.
I look at Maine right in the next month. Maine's got 3 cities, that are going up for, taking the vote for legalization. But that's what's important about Rhode Island is we don't have the ballot process. So if we can be the first state to tax and regulate marijuana through legislation, that says a lot about what's going on. And then, you got Florida fighting the fight down there. This is going to happen.
For medical, yeah.
It's going to happen. So, yeah. And what else what else do we got going on this week? We were just talking something in China.
I'm going to be fishing out of the Onset Harbor Pier all this next week. I'm going to be bringing in some tautog. We're done with the soft bait for the season. So if you want to fish with crabs, you come on down. You see me, and I'll give you
get your crabs from Tony. But does anybody know anything about what just went down in China?
Well, you mean in Hong Kong?
In Hong Kong.
Yeah, they're protesting for true democracy.
And just sitting in the streets, no tanks running anybody over this time around?
Well, they're getting there.
They're getting there?
They're going to get there. You better believe they are. So, how much do you know about that? I did a little bit of reading on that.
You know what? I didn't even hear about it until today.
So Hong Kong they were a British colony up until the late 90s, 97, something like that.
All right.
And then as part of the agreement, it was ceded back to China. So what happened was then the Chinese government from Beijing said they decided who the candidates were going to be in the upcoming election. And the people in Hong Kong were like, well, that's not really democracy. And so they took to the streets.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And there was a UFO sighting there.
In China?
And Hong Kong over the
protesters.
Yes. So the UFOs they care deeply about what's going on in China.
Well, what happens here on Earth is really relevant to the Sector RJ3 in the fourth quadrant.
Yeah, the whole Galactic Alliance really cares.
So that if it goes, if China's government does not go over the way it's supposed to, the whole galaxy is going to fall into dismay, get sucked up into a black hole.
Which brings us back to the Green Lantern Corps. Where is the Green Lantern Corps when you really need them?
You know what? They've left. They've turned their back on us for the last time, and I'm not going to stand for it. You know what? There's no better place to leave than Green Lantern Corps. So why don't you take us out? what do we got going on for Halloween? Do you even remember? Do you even look at our posters?
Frighteners Bash.
Frighteners Bash.
Right.
Halloween night.
We got Viking Jesus, Papa Squash. We got our good friends
Rebel Sunrise.
Rebel Sunrise, that's right.
The Sweet Release going to open it up. This is going to be a hell of a show.
Costume. There's going to be prizes, right?
There's going to be prizes, all right.
$100 gift certificate to Warren Ave Tattoo and some other stuff.
And we got some other great stuff. Put it this way, if you like the $100 gift certificate idea, you're going to love the other ones.
And that's going to be happening here at the Fat Squirrel on Chestnut
150 Chestnut Street. If you go to 151, the people are going to arrest you. But 150, we're going to have it going on. And we're going to be partying all night. That night, it's going to be the best bash going on in the city by far. And it's 13 Folds, so you know what you got in store for you when you party with 13 Folds. And it usually doesn't end right. So, I guess that's it. You know, we got some spoon to go out on. We're going to spoon together.
Yeah, like we always do after the show.
That's how it's radio friendliness.
That's just radio jargon. It means we're going to give each other a high five.
And then spoon. Yeah, we got spoon coming up. Turn my camera on. Off of the Gimme Fiction CD. It's going to be the best song you've ever heard if you hadn't heard it 10 years ago. And and we'll be back next Thursday. We got Viking Jesus, Chris Hansen, getting ready to go on right now. Well, not exactly right now, but soon. He's getting warmed up. And he's going to come down next Thursday and every Thursday. Hang out, be part of the show. Chill out with 13 Folds Radio, Mike Liberty, Dave Death, the wonderful Devin. And, come down and hang out with us. Watch some great music, some live entertainment, and listen to some great tunes. And heckling every other week. We try to bring in hecklers. We promote heckling,
Plant them, actually, most of the time.
So, and I guess that's it. You're listening to 13 Folds Radio on rifreeradio.org, and we will see you next Thursday.
My camera on, I cut my fingers on the way I'm slipping away. I turned my feelings on, you made me untouchable for life. Yeah, and you wasn't right. It hit me like a tongue. You hit me like a tongue. I turned my feelings on. I turned my feelings on inside. Yeah. Feel like I'm gonna ignite. I saw them stars go off. I saw them stars go off at night. Ooh, yeah. And they're looking alright. Roll up, keep up, roll up, get up, roll it up, keep up, show me like a tone. It hit me like a tone. It hit me like a tone. My sweet summer's gone, and on my mirror she made it clear her lipstick can't be wrong. My summer, summer, my sweet summer is gone. My sweet summer is gone. Warm was the weather outside the day we met. Blue was the color of skies the day she left. Short was the time we had, it was the best. Cause long were the nights we spent with no rest. I met her on a Friday, she left on a Monday. Wrote me a letter, said she hoped to see me someday. We had a good time, I can't deny that. You could be my sunshine every time you fly back. Cause there's another one you're loving, and I hate to see you go. My sweet summer's gone. She left me here with sand in my bed. She played me all night long, but I do it all over again. Oh, my sweet summer's gone, and on my mirror she made it clear her lipstick can't be wrong. My summer, summer, my sweet summer is gone. My sweet summer is gone. Yeah, she left in the morning, gone without warning. Fun while it lasted, lost in the moment. She played me real good, took me for a ride. Now she's off on an aeroplane, back to real life. Yeah, she dipped out, smoked on my weed, then she flipped out. Left in my slumber, waited till I passed out. And on my dresser was a paper and her number. I filled it up with grass and I burned it for summer. Cause there's another one you're loving, and I hate to see sweet summer's gone. She left me here with sand in my bed. She